It's the honor of a lifetime to be a teacher, talented enough and good enough here at KU to get recognition and kudos from students, from my colleagues, from just leaders in what we do is amazing. It's something that, I don't take this honor lightly. It's something that I've never really had a recognition like this in terms of work. In athletics, we have a lot of trophies and medals and things like that, but I will say that this one ranks as high, if not higher than all of them, because this is something that really reflects a lot of time, energy, effort, commitment, tears, happy and sad for the high moments and the low moments. In a way, it's almost like I feel like I'm going to wake up and it didn't really happen. And so I'm just extremely thankful to have been looked at as somebody who's making a difference as a teacher, and to be recognized for a lot of time and effort to be great at it. It is kind of funny, we think about like how do we motivate ourselves, what do we look for that satisfaction, and I've always looked at teaching in terms of what do our students get out of it. Are my colleagues succeeding in what they're doing? How can we be the best colleague, be the best teacher, be the best friend, and things like that. And so for me, the work doesn't stop. If anything, I'm more motivated than ever, and I think that's a neat place to be now 5 years into my teaching career here in academia, in higher education, and really that's to me is the motivating part, is that the grind doesn't stop. I'm constantly now still looking for new opportunities. There's always ways to innovate, to become better at what I do and how I can support our program, both inside the classroom as well as out of the classroom. And so those are the things that for me, I look at this award as a reminder that you could be really good at something, but there's still always more to be done, and to never be complacent in that. I earned an elementary education degree from Pittsburgh State University, and I think back on that moment because they held a teaching ceremony for us graduates from our program, and I was nominated as a teacher of promise, and I thought that was so neat to just kind of be nominated for it, and then to watch the recipients walk across the stage, and to think, at the time I was coming to KU for grad school in not education, in sport management, and so to now be this far kind of removed from what I originally thought was going to be an elementary classroom to now be in a sport management classroom, getting a chance to bring both my loves of teaching as well as sports together, and to funnel that into matching that passion with what students are interested in and their abilities and things like that is, I guess, being in this type of environment, how do you not want to be the absolute best at what you do? It's motivating just to walk across campus. I tell people all the time that a bad day here is better than a great day anywhere else. And I don't take a moment for granted being here. Any chance that I get to work and really work is such a loaded term because what I do is it's fun. I eat, breathe, and I live for teaching. I live for helping our students, helping our alumni, helping really anyone who needs it find their place under the sun. To me, there's no greater gift that I could serve our world, our program, the university, than my ability to hopefully inspire and help others find their place. So I do want to just say a special thank you to first my colleagues. I'm a big believer that I can only be the best me if you're the best you, and being able to see that inspiration when I walk past offices and when we have meetings, and just hearing about and seeing things posted of all the great things they're doing is also motivating. Obviously, a special thanks, a very special thanks to our students. Really, I think most of all, just for their willingness to, I think, really keep a great attitude in some of the crazy ideas I throw at them. I'm unconventional, I'm vibrant, I'm very passionate at what I do. I care a lot, and for them in higher education, that's something that a lot of students have seemed to really enjoy, and so their willingness, whether they put up with me or they just live for it and they look forward to it, I can't thank them enough. I also want to thank my family because really they know that I'm never really off the clock. And you know, say what you will about work-life balance, but again, I love what I do. I'm always here for the university, for our program, for KU, for our community, and I'm excited for what the future holds as a teacher. Rock Chalk.